and be like, okay, what's up? You know, just some what's up shit. Hey, what's up? What's good? He like, yo, Ken, what's up? I'm like, ain't nothing, man. He's like, yo, I heard y'all on the mixtape on Ron G mixtapes, doo-wop mixtapes. He's like, yo, I heard y'all, you know, I got the crib. My grandmother passed away. God bless the dead also. Come through, come hang out. So we like, all right, cool, whatever. But we wasn't really hanging out with Jim. And there's no shade. We wasn't really hanging out when we knew him, but we wasn't really hanging out with him like that. So we see him again. Yo, come through, man. You know, I got the crib. Y'all can come hang out, whatever, whatever. So we like, yo, you know, at this particular time, I had just got kicked out of college. Mase had the deal, but the money ain't sink in yet. He just got the deal, so he's still living in Harlem with Kuda Love. And we like, yo, fuck it, let's go see what's going on in Jomo house. His name was Jomo, and I'm not, this is no diss. His name was Jomo. So we like, yo, let's go to Jomo house, you know what I'm saying? So we go over there and hang out, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had the crib, because this time, I stay with a bitch here, stay with a bitch there, stay at my grandmother's house, stay at her house. I never had nowhere to go. I always had somewhere to go. I could go went to my grandmother, her house, whoever. But we used to go over there and hang out so we could smoke weed, whatever vibe. So we was hanging out over there for a while, a few months, and Mase was like, yo, Jomo, if we gonna be with you, learn how to rhyme. You should learn how to rhyme. And Jim was like, I'm not gonna call him Jomo because y'all be taking shade, but he was like, I don't know how to rhyme, man. I don't really know how to rhyme. Mase was like, yo, it's easy. So Mase taught him the kind of format we was using to rhyme. And Mase was like, yo, do this and do it like that. Mase taught Jim how to rhyme. I'm not taking a little bit of credit for that. Not even a little bit. Mase sat down with him in the room, yo, do this and do that. And Jim started taking it more seriously, like, all right, maybe I can do it. You know, beginning, it was rough. You know, everybody in the beginning learning how to rap is rough. So Mase kept telling him, yo, do this and do that. Cool. So, you know, Mase is in the street. Everybody knows Mase got the record deal. Everybody's on Mase, yo. He running into beefs in the street. I'm out there basically holding Mase down when he's in the street. He getting trapped in bitches' cribs on Kingsbridge Road, stuck in a bitch crib, her boyfriend downstairs, he can't get him out. I go get 20 niggas, go get Mase out the crib, all type of shit when he first got signed. This had nothing to do with Jim. This is just before Jim, everything before Jim, I'm telling you. So, cool, Mase running all type of beef because nobody signed with Bad Boy from my neighborhood, which was the most popular label. So what happened was, Jim must have heard some shit that niggas was talking shit about Mase. So he told Mase, and we was in front of his building, and he was like, yo, nah, niggas on so-and-so street said they gonna fuck you up, and they ain't got no problem, and they got a problem with you, and fuck you, yada, 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 yada. So Mase had the attitude like, what? So you stood around and niggas talking shit about me and sat there and listened to him and didn't say nothing and didn't do nothing? Yeah, all right. So basically, me and Mase talked later, maybe a day or two later. He's like, yo, I'm not fucking with Jomo because he around niggas who talking about me. And if you fuck with him, that's on you. But I'm not being around no niggas who talking about me and you gonna stand there and let them talk about me and not defend me and say nothing to me, say nothing about it. So he basically was like, he ain't fucking with Jim. So I was like, damn. Now at this time, Mase started moving a little funny. So I'm like, damn, you know, we've been at Jim house, it's been going on maybe like 10 months, going there, hanging out over there, bloodshed, me, or whatever. Not living there, hanging out there. So basically, Mase heard Jim, and then, but Mase was doing funny shit. Mase started now the album come out next year. So Mase getting millions, and now that I'm older, I kind of see the position Mase was in. At this time, Mase was older than me, and I was young. I couldn't understand how he was moving, and I didn't respect it. I didn't really respect the shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga here, we flying to Seattle doing the show. He land, he put us on commercial. He take private by himself. It's 9 seats on private. This nigga fly private, so he could be alone on the plane plus commercial. He's doing all type of crazy, weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, man, you know what? I ain't fucking with Mase no more neither. You know what I mean? Because this dude is moving funny, and I know him. This nigga, like I said, we grew up together. I knew Mase literally since I was 10, from playing ball. We went to Manhattan Center together, same school, played basketball together, everything. So when he started moving funny, I'm like, yo, I ain't fucking with this nigga. But you gotta realize Mase was 22, 23 years old with about 7, 8 million. I know some niggas 30, 35 years old that wouldn't know how to act with 8, 9, 10 million dollars. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't understand it back then because I was just in the mix with him. But yo, you gonna lose your mind. You 22 years old with $10 million. It's cool. You gonna lose your mind. You definitely gonna lose your mind. So I was like, yo, man, fuck Mase, man. I'm a fuck with Jim. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily fuck with Jim, saying, this my nigga, I fuck with me, all right, nigga, we've been fucking around the last year or so. You know what I'm saying? So this is all like 96, 97. So, you know, and to pause the story, that's when like people be like, and I'm not dissing or nothing, but, not dissing or nothing, but this is just when people be like, oh, y'all grew up your whole life together, how you gonna do this? Get to all that too, but I'm just breaking down this part of the story to let you know, not dissing or nothing. I just didn't really grow up with Jim. I met him when not met him, I started getting cool with him when I got kicked out of college. Probably, like I said, 96, 97. I got kicked out of Navarro Junior College in Corsicana, Texas. I went to school down there. So, you know, when people were like, oh, y'all just turned third. No, we got cool about 96. So, I'm like, fuck that shit, man. We gonna do our own thing. So, I end up getting a deal. I met Biggie. Mase introduced me before we fell out. He introduced me to Biggie. I rap for Biggie Smalls. Biggie died. His partner, Lynch Rivera, ended up giving me a record deal because Biggie liked the way I rap. So cool. I get the record deal. Boom. After I get the record deal through Epic Records, which was on Sony, I'm like, now I got a deal. Cool. So Mase ended up coming back, being cool. He do the Horse and Carrot song. He do the 357 video or whatever. And then he wanted paper. He wanted money to be in the Horse and Carrot video. And niggas was like, come on, Mase, you charging to be in the video? But I understood, now I understand. Back then I didn't see it. So now it's like, fuck Mase again. He don't want to be in the video. God damn, man. Fuck, we can't, I'm trying to pop like you popping. I'm your man. Used to wear my sneakers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Mase was the master of taking your old sneakers and making them look new, and you be mad you gave him your shits. You be like, damn, what the fuck you did? Restoration wasn't out. I don't know what kind of toothbrush that nigga had to get them motherfuckers back looking brand new, but he was the master of taking my old clothes and sneakers and making them shits fucking brand new, my nigga. So he don't want to do the Horse and Carrot video. I was like, man, fuck Mase again. You know what I'm saying? Part 2, fuck Mase, whatever. So now, I'm doing on my first album. I put Jim on my first album also. He's on my first album. You know, he's not lying. He was in the studio with me when I got my first album the whole time, everything. But just what I'm trying to tell you is, from this point on, this is what I'm going to start telling you about Jim. I just had to give you who I grew up with. Because a lot of people be like, oh, y'all grew up together and this, that, and third. And it's not nothing bad. It's cool. We met. You know, 19, 20 years old. It's not nothing bad about that. So, I got the deal, you know. I'm not going to front. Jim was there. We was writing rhymes, everything. He was on my first album on a song with me and my mother. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I go gold, but the money ain't really crazy. The money ain't right. Money ain't really right. So now I take my money and I'm in the streets. I take my money and get in the streets with my money. I'm like, fuck this shit, man. I can't. Once you move to Jersey, you can't move back to Harlem. Because I done moved, took my first advance, moved to Jersey. Man, listen, I ain't going back. If I got to fight scrape, whatever, I'm not going back to Harlem. And the Harlem y'all people know now is not the Harlem I'm talking about. This was a different motherfucking Harlem. Y'all niggas do not know the Harlem I grew up in. A different, especially my block. I'm 39 from Lenox, I'm 40 from Lenox. This was a different type of beast. This was something totally different. So, motherfucking, the money ain't right. So unloses his deal. Unloses his deal at Epic. But part of the contract is they could take whatever artist had and snatch them. So basically they snatched me from and I was signed to Epic. So now I'm working on the SDE album, my second album. I'm in Jersey. My money ain't right. I'm in the streets selling crack, coke. I'm really doing this. And I'm like, damn, I don't want to do this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to even be doing this shit no more. I'm like, damn. But I got to pay the motherfucking bills. I wasn't getting no rap money. So when I got the Epic, there's a girl there, I'm not going to say her name. She the one who taught me the motherfucking music business, B. This girl taught me everything I needed to know. So she like, Cam, that dude right there, he runs marketing. This is the dude who runs promotion. This is the dude who runs radio. Telling me on the low. These niggas all driving whatever year it was, type cars. And I'm like, yo. So then she showed me, look, this is what they doing with your marketing money. This is what they doing with your radio money. This is what they doing with your promotion money. Because I never knew the business. I was just so fucking happy to have a record deal. I didn't even learn the business. And I'm like, oh, these niggas is robbing me. You taking, I got back then, you taking $300,000 of my marketing money and going by crib. You taking motherfucking $150,000 of my radio money and you got a brand new car? I ain't have no car. I had a car, but it was the same car from my first deal. Excuse me, my 600 Benz. So I got aggressive. So I'm like, damn, these niggas is really fucking trying to play me. Boom, right there. So I'm still getting a couple dollars in the street. So I'm going to 145th to shop, 145th and Broadway to shop 3-4 times a week because I'm a fresh nigga. I'm going to get fresh. I'm going 145th and Broadway to shop every day. Not every day, 3 times a week, I would say. New Coogie's is out, Iceberg was out, whatever was out. I'm going there to get fresh. My man Luca Brasi was there. This is a person who doesn't get enough credit in the whole diplomats movement. His name on Instagram is LS Collection. He sells the jackets now, the LS Collection joints. Luca Brasi. He used to sell CDs out of van on 145th and Broadway. Jim make it seem like he grabbed a bunch of niggas and we went down there. Nah, Luca grabbed them niggas. Luca Brasi, LS Collection is his Instagram. LS Collection. That's his Instagram. So I made it real uncomfortable because I found out these niggas was trying to robbing me. Like, yo, them niggas is taking $750,000 from me out of my pocket. I made it uncomfortable. I wanted to get out the deal. I'm like, yo, nah, y'all gotta let me out the deal. I'll sign for 7 albums. I'm like, y'all niggas trying to control my life. Let me out this motherfucking deal. So we went up there every day with 30 niggas. They hired annoying niggas was like, you know what? These niggas are coming up here every day. Let these niggas the fuck out. We don't know what type of animals these motherfuckers is. You know, but you gotta, now mind you, these niggas is niggas in cubicles in office. I got niggas straight off of coming in a nigga cubicle, no haircut, no nothing, smelling like mad weed, and motherfucking just grab a nigga potato chips, eating. This nigga don't, the niggas who's running marketing don't know who the fuck these niggas is. They like, yo, who is this nigga that's eating my chips right now? It's me, nigga. Let me out the deal. Y'all niggas is bugging. So it became a headache, and they let me out the deal. Now, in comes Dame Dash. I knew Dame Dash since I was like 11 years old, 12 years old. Like I said, he lived on the east side, and Dame always had these big ideas and shit. Man, you know, Dame like, yo, I'm gonna run a rap label. Yo, King, by the time you go to the NBA, I'm gonna have a sports agency. I'm gonna do all the shit. Dame was 15 years old with a Maximum, the new shit. And you know, you kind of believe him, but you're not sure. But this own apartment at 15 years old, you see this nigga driving the new cars, and you like, well, maybe he will have a record label one day. Maybe he will do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know, me and Dame became cool. So, you know, when I got kicked out of college, I used to go to Dame crib too. I'd go over there, and he was in the midst of messing with Jay-Z at that time. You know, nobody believed in Jay-Z. He's like, yo, I'm telling you, nobody's better than Jay-Z. Jay-Z is the best. I'm telling you,